Welcome in, Mr. Toxic. Welcome in. How you doing? Been a while. Been a while. And I'll wait for it to. I'll wait for a couple more. See if we get some more in. We're in this wheelie chair, man. Get used to my new surroundings. All right, give me a second. See if I can get. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then do bear with me. And then it's funny times, funny old time. What are we now? Lunchtime. But today I am kind of testing the new laptop, a new setup. I'm in my office, created an office, and I'm hopefully closer to. Well, I'm definitely closer to the Wi-Fi system, and then the router and stuff. So hopefully I won't get so much overheating and lag and stuff. Maybe that. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and play. If someone joins us, they join us. But I'm gonna play some t10 as always. Right. It looks better. Looks better. Yeah, we got T-Bones in. Welcome. What's going on, Mr. T-Bone? New laptop, new setting, new arena, new setup. Probably looks the same, but I'm hoping it's less glitchy and less of a nightmare. But thank you for coming here. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we're just going to play some T10, get some points, have some fun. It's been a while since I came on for various reasons. Rest in peace, Golf Rage. And yeah, so we're just going to have some fun. A little bit of a break from the mini tourney. And now, on this account, I shall be playing mostly maxed out accounts. So I'll just play my master. So anyway, it's still taking me a while to get used to and get away with 3. All right. To get used to my new surroundings, where it's comfortable to put my elbows. the lighting, the ambiance. Gotta get used to the whole new thing. How you doing, T-Bone? Did you play the mini? Is Liz coming on? Is that what's going on? No, I don't see them coming on yet. It's been a while since I streamed, so I don't think my notifications went out properly. Well, maybe they did. Well, it must have got to some of you. People just probably unsubbed. All right, what's the wind? Oh, it's a big old headwind. Right. So we're going to go full top here. You got it, T-Bone. PM me to Dan Hickey, not to Angles Dan, because I won't get it via Angles Dan. Oh, that might be long. It is long, but it's okay. I was hoping to clip the off there. So even in so max top you can't do. If you miss the fairway, max top even in headwind is going to scare you right over. Does it look like I'm really far back from the camera? It might do. Who knows? Oh, the sparkle quarkle is there. Yes. Well, welcome in, Queen Quarkles. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Marky Berry, the Panamanian VIP. Welcome. Let's try not to miss this. Struggling to work out what to do with my elbows. Came in a little hot. Yeah, me elbows, T-Dog, me elbows. I'm at like this. I've got this like nice chair and this new, and I'm in the office and I'm right next to the router and the aesthetics aren't as pleasing to your eye because the background is pretty much just plain wall. But I have to find a certain comfy playing spot. I want to show you my heartbreak. I want to show you my heartbreak on. I used to mock Todd Jacks. Was it one? So this is from the Master Tourney. No. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I think it is. So what hole was it? What hole's the par 4? What hole's the par 3? Is it 4 or 5? Is it this one? Yeah. So let's watch this bad boy. This was in the Master Mini. This was today. And I used to mock Todd Jacks for using the rugby ball. Remember when this hole was the last in the tournament? I see that you're stretching. And he played the rugby ball, and somehow the ball didn't drop. It was like literally tracking in the hole, and suddenly dipped out because it was a funky roll on the rugby ball, even though it wasn't. Well, this happened to me about an hour and a half ago. Oh yes, Ben is back with his knock knock jokes. Remember, Ben is 10 or 11, so be mindful of that, guys. But this just happened to me like an hour ago. Watch this. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game a lot of the time. Knock knock. So anyway, so who's there? Who's there, Ben? Right. So I thought I'm gonna play some today, some T10 with my big boy account, and then I'll be back tomorrow for some more. But I'm gonna play my grinding my swinging Johnson's account. Yeah, it was pretty harsh. And then I did the same thing on hole 8 when set up, but I'd already got a par on hole 2. Double who? Double who, Toxic? Strange username, if I may say so. But the stream looks better, right? Is it me or does it look better? W. Is that an actual punchline? Is that an actual punchline? Jared, my man. Welcome. I was just showing some tomfoolery that happened to me in hole 5. One problem with my new setup, of course, is that I'm in the front. So you go into the house, there's a little room on the right-hand side, and that's where the office is. That's where I am now. But then there's a whole house free for my kids to run riot. So in the kitchen before, I was kind of in the middle. So I was able to monitor sounds from upstairs and in different rooms. But now I'm kind of cut off. Right. Look what I have to play with. I have a 7 to play with now. You know what? It's like almost 4 months or something. Almost 4 months it took me to get the last cards in the shop, or in the shop to get up to a level 7. And it's been in the shop 3 times since. It's like between the shop and the prison chest. It's been like almost every day since I got it to a level 7. It's been in the shop. This is a horrible shop, quite honestly. Peter, thank you, welcome in, thank you for the good luck. Kind of you to be in here. Yeah, so the bounce out and the rollout from this it's a little bit of a lottery. Is all I can say. And the wind push is massive. I'm hearing strange noises. What's that? Oh, my daughter takes after me. She loves snacks. She's a snackaholic. What are you getting, Pumpkin? Muffins? Yeah, you need to go this way. See, you don't even need to climb up anymore.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Cool.
Right, I don't need that. I need 3 backspin. Maybe 2.5. It's up here is the spot you want, but you need to be sort of down back here. Okay, I'm going to play this at 10%. Give or take. And it still comes in wet. I mean, literally. You could probably get away with playing that at 20%, quite honestly. Rocky, my man. Rocky, welcome in. Mr. Swish. Thank you. Thank you for the... You're my hype man for the day. Yeah, 1K subs would be delightful. We're only, 393 away. We've only got 6 people in. So, it's what happens if you don't stream often. Easily forgotten. Easily forgotten. And then I have a lot of people tell me I need to be streaming more often and be there. And then when I do, it's quiet again, which is not a problem. I don't mind it being quiet. My issues were separate to that with regards to some hostile takeover of my account. This is the worst wind. I hate this wind. I'm going to play it here. And it's probably going to be short. Quite honestly. 7, 8. I have a bit on this time. So, 5, 3. Ah, I see. That's not going to be good at all. That is not going to be good at all. I hate that bounce over in that wind. A little dark. It's just mood lighting. It's mood lighting, T-Bone. I don't have any desk lamps or anything. Let me see. Let me see. I mean, this is bound to lose, so. Oh, his was terrible too. Wow. Mine was worse. Ah, they. I can't remember the last time I was ever that far away on this hole. Did I get some more light in here? I prefer Mr. Swish, I have to say. Oh. Good luck. Good luck. Oh. Oh, you want to stick on the wind balls? It's on, yo. It is on. T-Bone, is that any better? No, it's light. I mean, I know I'm quite a little bit further away from my... Get more centered. There we go. Right, let's... I'm getting rid of my pine cones, finally. I've given up holding them back for T12. I just don't have the time. Just don't have the time it takes. To learn the shootouts in T12. Now some nice pineapple water. Delicious. Delicious! So far, all seems to be well. The phone does not seem to be overheating. Plugged in, and it's still plugged in. T-Bone, maybe you'll have to have special contrast settings, brightness settings for Dan. Soft mood lighting. I'll watch the stream back after, and once it posts in like 3 days or whatever it takes nowadays, and then now I will say something. Hang on. No, I never recovered the account, Peter. I never got it back. Not in the tourney, but you know, get back on T10 and it starts playing the way it plays. It's a nice little boom. Let's go for round 3. No, so the story of that account, right? So Golf Rage was somewhat in my clan, my original clan. Someone had like 200 games on it and decided he couldn't play a secondary account. So I was like, I'll play it, no problem. And so it was gifted to me with like 200 games played, EM6 or some whatever. And he told me when I had it. It could be rough. He told me when I had it, when he gave it to me, that there were no. I have no idea what that is. Name roll. That there was no purchases made, nothing. Just the account had been created, but evidently he must have bought a Tour 2 or Tour 3 unlock package in there. So when after like 2 days after I streamed with on the dual stream with Ian. My account was hacked. So someone took it out of my clan, lost like 50 million in on T9 and T10, and put it in a Trump clan, and then took it out of that clan and left it clanless. So I raised a ticket to say, look, something's, you know, thinking everything will be fine. And then they said, okay, so give me emails of this, that. So give me the proper runaround anyway. And because I don't have a receipt for a purchase made in December of 2018, they won't give it back. Even though I have 18 months of subsequent 18 subsequent months of receipts and evidence that it was my account, they won't give it back. Always a great on this. Always a great on this shot. Perfect was clearly in. And so, like, the thing is, I'm not, like, heartbroken. I mean, it had 6 golds, 6 pro golds, 4 seconds, a couple of silvers, a couple of bronze, and I just got the APOC 5 on it. Just got the APOC 5 on that account, which is going to help me tremendously. But I'm aware that technically account sharing or account gifting or whatever is against the terms and conditions. So I know that. I know that that's a technical rule that and they're supposed to be clamping down and everything. However, my only issue with that is the consistency. Because I'm aware, and I think everyone is aware, that account gifting or account giveaways or account selling, even occurs across the game all the time. So my view is, if I'm buying and it's clearly my account, I've purchased history for 18 months. I have not huge amounts. I never bought a huge amount on that account, which is maybe why I didn't get it back. But I've played and streamed with that account for, I don't know, ever since September of last year. So it's consistency. If you're going to clean it up, right? But they won't do that, because if you're going to do that and then ban the players that do that, 80-90% of the game is gone, right? And the revenue and the generation. But keep it consistent, man, please. But it is what it is. I was gifted an account, and all I can say is, yeah. I was gifted an account, and it was my account, and then it was hacked, and then I never got it back. So, oh, that got the dying roll. It's one of those days. I hate these days. Did I? Yeah, I only played one. I only played my main in Master. That's it. I can't stand minis. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Even if the holes are the holes that I like. So he's gone higher up with more backspin than I am, and no doubt he will get a better rollout, even though he's got more backspin. Yeah. He started it off way higher up, so he got the better roll. Well played. But yeah, so that's the story of that. And really, I was just fed up. There's just lots of things that made me fed up. And lose the enthusiasm. And now the timing of the hack, is one of two things. I left my old clan. So, and I haven't got any satisfactory response from my old clan. So I have a feeling that the person who had the old account when it was gifted to me somehow maintained some form of ability to get into the account, and me leaving that clan made him do it. That is really the one. So my anger isn't at, or my annoyance isn't with PD as such, other than the consistency. Hey, Miss Kaza. Lovely. It's always lovely to have you in, Miss Kaza. Sorry for I do want to say on stream, sorry for any confusion that may have occurred. I made a joking, fairly, what do we say? Do we say derogatory? I'm not entirely sure it was fully derogatory, but it was a joke about Karens. You know the memes, Karens, and their calling of the manager and things like that. Well, I made that as a joke for the new carpet, calling the new carpet that Todd has Karen, and I think something got lost in translation. So if you've seen that stream, it absolutely wasn't in reference to our fabulous Karen that we have here. So I want to make that clear. How'd you get on last night, Miss Kaza? How'd you get on last night with your rounds? Did you get them through? Our Karen is definitely not a Karen. Emily, lovely to have you in. You've been a bit quiet recently, or I've been quiet. Our Karen is definitely not a Karen. As evidenced by her choice of music requests in Damien's stream last night, which was truly delightful. $10.7. Lovely, lovely headwind. We want to be short rather than long. Yeah, short rather than long. Yeah. Ingrid, you beautiful, beautiful lady. Thank you for coming. It's going to run out of legs. Nice line, though. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been throwing a tantrum the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to stream ever again. But truly, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy streaming. Well, I don't know if like the notifications went out or whether how did people find? Did they get the notification or did you get it through the links I posted? I'm curious. Stream quality seems much better. Oh. Unlucky that it bounced out. Lucky that it hit the pin at all because he'd have been in the rough out the back. Yes, please do, baby girl, because you are still in PJs. I know. Go change, baby. Not into a curtain.
Hello.
Hello. New curtain clothes. You look beautiful, whatever you wear. Put panties on. What? Girl. Right. Let's not make a Horlicks out of this. Hey, has anyone tried out the new Open Bowl in any form on any streams? Does anyone know if anyone's tried it out? I hear a lot of people going, "I'm not going to get that ball, rubbish ball." Mark my words. Mark my words. There is going to be a use for that ball in upcoming tourneys. Maybe not this next one, maybe not the one after that, but... Oh, you do have them on? Okay. But in upcoming tourneys, there is definitely going to be a use for it. And people are going to wish that they had it. Right. So... we shouldn't be any worse than this. Right, I'm going to take a click, backspin off, and watch it sail around the other side. But do I have more side spin on this ball? I might stick it just a touch higher up as well. Right, I'm going to go mid plus 10. Customary great right. See, it's weird. So I took a touch left backspin off, played the same shot and hit a great right, and it took it way over that little hump and brought it in way long. Thankfully, there was no pressure on us, quite honestly. T10 with 5,400 trophies is a long old game. Because once you get the replays, if you get the replays, there's a couple of replays. There's a mullet from Ruthless Wills, who I seem to get all the time, and one of the guys from Golf Clash India, and I've just given up because whatever replays I play of his, gardeners are here. Whatever replays I play of his, he plays with a navigator. Which I could, but he's only ever 1.03 away. I think is his furthest shootout shot so far. I wonder if I can use one here. Just to try it out. Oh, no, there's no... I could use one here, actually. I could smash it. I could smash it here. Well, I'm going to smash something. I'm probably just going to use a Titan, though. What's up? He is back. Ben, Mr. Swish 123 is back. Mr. Swish 23. I think it's Ben. Is it Ben? Correct me if I'm wrong. He's gone on the other side. 4 top is good. I think it'll have too much if I do use it. Terrible. Always gives me a great, just enough just to just clip the rough too. think I have a... What do I am? Am I screwed now with the wind? I am indeed. They've screwed me. Oh, should we go for something here? Fun times. Let me see what the bounce is. Right, I'm gonna go 3 top. How many rings is it with this, do you reckon? 5, 10, 20. I'm gonna go 20 this. Oh! So close to staying on. 24 rings. 24 rings for that hook. That was so close to staying on the fairway, on the fringe. Just a tick too much topspin. Scott, welcome in, my man. Are we giving ourselves a chance? Oh, big jump. I hate that. I knew I was going to lose this game. Anyway. There are certain times where it's just I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore that I haven't already said. Letting go and it just shooting past. And it's not glitching, it's not doing anything, it's not overheating, it's not my network, it's not anything other than there's a disconnect between when I let go and when the needle senses that I let go. But I can guarantee that when the day comes that this device is unable. I had the same thing with my S7, right? So the S7, it was just unplayable. The delay. So the more updates they do, if the software falls behind, and it just becomes a nightmare, then that will be one of the days, one of the tipping points of many tipping points. What's up, Roy? Welcome. Welcome in. I like this guy. We have some good games usually. I've got some eyes. Some eyes are upon me. What's up, Dilio? might strap on a Kingmaker for this one, just for Dale. That should be okay. That should be okay. We may be in Max Thorn 372. I'm not put any elevation on it. Not getting any frame dropping or anything, so I'm thinking it's at least the stream is running better. Combination of new laptop, I believe, and the fact that I am next to my router. Yeah, I mean 105 is plenty because you're obviously comfortable with T9 and T8 enough to build the bankroll back. You'll find that you typically, when people go into T10 for the first time, you can win a few games, and you get to 3,300, 3,400, and that 3,400 to 3,900 is a really hard barrier to break. And you stay there a lot, and it's very frustrating because people will start hitting from absolutely everywhere. What we got now? So Max is up here. I'm gonna play 80%. But hi, baby girl. No. Yeah. And you're not going outside without me. Yeah. So that wasn't enough. So I went 80% there. But yeah, so Roy, you'll just need to again with T10 in every tour. It's learning. It's learning the shootout and the elevations in the different winds. Because in T10 you'll find that there is for some of the shots some of the shootout holes there's like 3 or 4 different ways to play them. Rather than the lower tours where there's typically 1 or 2 ways to play each hole. So it's a little bit more to memorize, and there's more in terms of second bounce wind effect and the offsets and things, depending on how you play it. But now I think they've changed this hole. I'll tell you why in a minute. All right. So headwind, I'm gonna still play it the same way. I'm gonna go 3 top, and just under a bar of side spin to the left. And find that. And then I'm going to play it 30%. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of beans. And I think they've changed it since it's gone onto the new it's going to be on the new course. A lot of my spins that were going like right by the pin or whatever, they've started coming up short. Like 2 yards, 1.5 yards short in crosswinds and slight tailwinds and stuff. So I think they've made an adjustment to the way it plays in advance of the in advance of the new tournament. Is what I think. Yeah, 7.7, whatever way it was, it's okay. Beatable for sure on this hole. All depends on his rollout. No. Wow, that was awful. Because he didn't even get a. He put too much topspin on to even think about catching the funnel. I think that was a replay though. Yeah, thanks, Ben. I think most of the people that get here do get here via being already subscribed. But it would be nice if you could subscribe. I don't even what is it? What's a YouTube play button? I don't know what that means. I have also set up. I eventually, 8 months in, did set up a PayPal link that you can get to via YouTube. So if you were so inclined to help the channel, that would be the way to do it. But again, I do not do this for any funding. I just so happen to, but it does help with a. Some of our spouses do not appreciate the game in the way that we do. So my ability to spend on ball packs and the channel and doing all of this stuff is diminished. We need to get you a YouTube silver, gold, and diamond there to congratulate. I don't know. Was that what you mean, Kaza? Only Streamlabs in description. Oh, you mean like I needed to add the PayPal link in the description? Yeah, I think if you go through to the actual my actual channel through a desktop, I think there was, I don't, it should still be there, a donate to the channel button, and with my thing in there. Otherwise, I don't know how to do it. But there's no obligation. It's just I might full beans this. Oh yeah, well the badges. Yeah, I don't think I'm. Don't go in the rough. I think you need to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to do that kind of stuff. Oh, there's no buttons. It was hooked up. So yeah, if YouTube, you have to get to a certain. I think once you get over 1,000 subscribers and whatever, and do all that fun stuff. And then have 4,000 watch hours, then you can monetize and do that stuff. So that would be fun. That would be fun. All right, if it's not there, then scratch that. Yeah, I got it on here. This is a long old replay. Really, girl? You gonna? That's what you're gonna do? I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Right, so the rock bump plays at 0 elevation unless you're I'm gonna play it to the left edge. Unless you are in headwind. See how that comes in, probably to the right. I played it at 90%. I should have played it 85%, maybe. Nah, it's cool. They're mints, I believe. You can have a mint. Give you some minty fresh breath. I've done a dual stream with Ian. I did do a dual stream with Ian. Um, and yeah, when he was doing we did there's a couple of tournaments. Was it the last? Not last week's. The one before. That was the one where I got an issue. I play no. So Ingrid, on that shot, I play 0 elevation for anything other than headwind, and in headwind I play 10% elevation. In tailwinds I play it closer to mid distance, and in crosswinds I'll play a true slider percentage. So that I played at 90%, and I was a little bit out, probably 85, 80% would have done. That would have been better. And I hate this. Whatever rollout I get is like 0.2 less than whatever they get. Whatever spins I put on. You have Thursday mints, but he's given me an easy win now. So this one I play at mid plus 20%. What we want to do is I set up so full left, 1.5, just 1.5 back, and I want to be in this area right here because this brings it round to the pin nicely. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 4.8. I'm going to go 1 to 1. Here and put a tiny bit of curl on, but not a huge amount. Oh, see, you didn't, and I should have put more. I should have been more aggressive with my curl. Because the only thing is, sometimes you can catch it where it stops just before it rolls over. There's a little hump, and if you stop just on the top of that hump, it pulls it back down to the left of the hole. But if you get over that, it pulls it right down within a yard. No. Yes, yeah. You can have a mint if you want some mint. He probably won't like it. See you, Mr. Swish. Ben, everybody. And this guy, man, I played this guy a lot with his Master Golds and his Apoc 8s. Should we smash it? Should we smash it? I could use my new ball with this. Even if we're by the bunker, that's okay. Just land, don't go in the water. You didn't like the mint?
He wanted mint at Mr. Chris because Mr. Chris has mint.
He does.
I love them. So we know what to give Mr. Chris for Christmas.
Stop drawing on the walls. What are you doing? You want those ones? These are amazing.
Yes, they are.
There you go.
Peace out, because I'm not going in the video anymore. I'm not in the video anymore. Until next time.
That side spin, man. I'm just playing around with the side spin. I don't need to do it at all, but I just want to play around with it to see what it does. I don't really care if I lose this. I'm just playing. Needle speed is pretty good on it, right, Kaza? Yeah, I think it's a little better than a Titan. Not as good as a Kingmaker, but a little better than a Titan. Almost all the balls that they're releasing recently seem to be Titan-esque. They are super amazing. Yeah, Doritos are good. Ah, I just rolled over my own toe. Ah! Yeah, with my chair. Ooh. Oh, we're playing him live. Phone hasn't overheated at all. You are so making a mess. Stop making a mess. My 3-year-old is much tidier than my 6-year-old daughter is. You can eat those. She owns it as well. She owns her messy. Now, how am I going to play it here? Right. 6.7. I'm going to see what this is like. It's a perfect hole for it, really. The new side spin. I'm going to obviously need less curl because of it. But how much less curl? Maybe that much? No, still needed more curl. Still need more curl. Some days, honestly, some days on this hole, I'll be within a yard and a half, like all day, like 20, 30, 40, 50 shootouts in a row. And some days, I just won't be able to get it within 3 yards. And it looks like that is the day. He's going to get closer. He's taking a little bit more. He's taking a little different line. He's put like 2.5 backspin on. He's put a little bit more. He's put a little bit OP on too. This is going to come in lovely. Yeah, you got over that knob. Well played. You played a nice shot there. You want a rematch? Yeah, Mossy. Yeah, I've seen that. A load of people got jumped on that and started saying that they were they've started putting it through and got money back. I haven't experienced it, and so I didn't put in a ticket. Not any more than I'm used to, anyway. I don't want any of that. Yeah, thankfully, I mean, I don't need any. Now, if they were giving balls out, that'd be a different matter. See, people always, they never go in the rough. They never get into any troubles. Never get into any troubles. The ball looks nice. I mean, there's no getting away from it. So play this drive at 10%. You want 5.5 top spin. Full left spin. Interesting, Roy. Interesting. So what we got here? So I'm going to play this. Well, yeah, it's going to be trouble, is what it's going to be. I don't think I'm going to have enough rings. So we'll see in this one, Ingrid. I'm going to play it max plus 10. I think he's going to be short here. I mean, he's through the hole, but I don't know if he's through the hole enough. He might be. He knows what he's doing. He's got enough rings to play with anyway. But I think I'm going to be in between clubs. I might have to overpower this to even hit the rough. Yeah, I see how short it came because I just think it's just not a nice spot. 13.5. It's going to be 8.4 rings. No way am I going to have enough. It's killed me. So I'm going to put it at min. I'm going to put it at min, and I'm going to have 4 rings. So there, I'm going to adjust it. I'm just guessing, quite honestly. 4 rings, 7.9. And hope that was right. Without a great, it would have been quite nice. So That's not, and that's nonsense as well, Roy. Roy, that's absolute nonsense that it's against their policy. It's not. Remember, dreaded Dunes. People sent in tickets to get their because their tournament was ruined, and they gave them free balls back. They gave them whatever they said that they used in the tournament. They gave them those balls back, except me, and they gave me Quasars. And I told them to go themselves. But people got like load of special balls back. Win fives, whatever. Alright, this is a horrible wind. Why are you doing that? Stop it. It's alright. Yeah, they fed you a load of poop and gave you coins. You think so? You think the overheating was due to the redwoods? My lag got worse than we usually. If I'm getting issues and glitching and stuff like that, I get it in the opening rounds, and then it's usually better by the weekend if it gets better. But the redwoods got worse as the tournament went on. Quite honestly, no, the kids do not have my accent. Unfortunately, T-Bone. There's too many. There's too many local influences. There's too many local influences. My daughter can do a very good country accent, though. Um, and yeah, so she can do a very good country accent, and she does a pretty good some pretty good British accent. She says certain words in a very British way. Caramel rather than caramel, for instance, is one. So I don't know. And so it's an interesting question. So I'd have to listen. Someone else would have to listen um, to um, to how they talk to truly kind of put together. I hear them too much to know what their accent sounds like. My wife is from California, and I'm from obviously from England, and we live in Texas. So they have all sorts of things going wrong with them. I'm still getting used to this APOC, the adjustments. So some of them I will be um, I will be using L notebook to make sure I get them right. Hey, bonus in when I'm streaming from here is that I can see down the road, so I can see if a certain person is coming home. Yes. Vests. Why are you looking at vests? You want a dinosaur vest? Say it looks like Dino Dana?
No.
Oh, so you can do your own dino experiments. Red was terrible. It got better since the Tony was. It's got better since the Tony was. So in the beginning, it was the new update that was causing a problem. But yeah, it may well have been probably a tiny combination of both. I would say may have done it. I so get in the hole. It's gonna be long. So my issues. Grunberg Slopes. Whatever tour Grunberg Slopes is in, I can't play that tour. And it was in Tour 11 for the longest time, so I couldn't play Tour 11. So this shot is 20% in Tour play. And I have the ball guide aiming right here in this square hole, in the dark square before. And then I lose where I am. And then I play at max plus 20. And see how that comes in. That's going to be long too. Funny, it came in center of the pin to that couple of things. You're not buying anything. What do you mean you know that? Why are you looking then? For Christmas? Yes. You get entirely too many things, both of you. You know that. It's weird as well, Kaza. The trees disappearing. They were disappearing like really nicely at the beginning of the week, and then when it came to the weekend rounds, like half my screen was just like glitched graphics. Go on, Mossy, show me the way. Show me the way. So this is prime example, Roy, of a hole that has 3 or 4 different shots. There's bounce over in this wind with the Goliath, max plus 30%, 3 back, full right. And then there's play onto the second fairway, the top by the green, max backspin, mid plus 20. And then in other winds, right to left, headwinds and crosswinds, you can play on that third pad on the right-hand side and come in from that side. So this hole has 3 different shots, and they're all different elevations, and they all have different wind effects. Hopefully we'll beat that, but we have to hit perfect. We start at the plus 3. Red ring by the rough. And then it's going to be 9.4 rings. Ah, what are you doing? Why are you putting that between my legs, dude? So, that's how you play that. Let's watch that one again. For el explanation. Right, so in this wins, tail, left to right, cross, tail. Red ring by the bunker at the +3 yard mark with the Goliath. Don't know what it is with the Grizzly. Don't use the Grizzly in T10. Max plus 30%. 3 backspin, max right spin. You'll be tempted to put a bit of curl on to bring it in because the guideline will suggest that you do it. But you don't. Just play max plus 30. Hit perfect. It's going to bring you within a yard. Especially with that big push. Maybe in lower winds you can maybe put a hint of curl on. But when you get it, it comes in lovely. Thanks, Mr. Dilio. My son is hitting me. I will not be around next week. I may stream another account tomorrow, which will have... this one has APOC 7 clubs and APOC 7... Yeah, you got a Dilophosaurus. But tomorrow I'll be doing the same thing with an Thor's Hammer 5 account. Don't hit the computer, dude. Don't hit the computer, dude.
I hide.
Yeah, but you're knocking the... Dude, you're knocking it. You're knocking it. Stop knocking it. This is the shot I was talking to Dale about. It's basically the same wind angle. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm not going to embarrass myself here. You have ouchies, bud?
Blood.
You have blood? So, APOC 4. No. APOC 2 on that account. I'm waiting for it to come into the shop. That's my baby. Well, not my baby. But that one, max plus 10, 1 backspin, max left spin, right spin, and you want to get into that gap between the bunker and the rough with however much curl that was, sort of half the full half curl. And it comes in, it just rolls in nicely. You don't need to put topspin on this shot. Stop it, dude. He put topspin on the shot. Yeah, don't do it. No, don't hit the back of this because the camera moves, buddy. Like, it shakes the whole thing. Alright, this is not bad wind for attempting the albatross here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blue ring half in. No. And I'm going to do 5.5 back. And maybe bring it a little bit closer to the corner here. And I'm going to play it 1-to-1. I'm right in the middle of something. Like, literally, can you not see that I'm right in the middle of something? How about you just don't talk until I do it? No. Well, I'm not saying never, just not for this Christmas. Why do you have to go big? Like, I'm not having this for Christmas? No, never. No. Not anytime soon. You've just got a skateboard. And a scooter. You have. You literally have virtually everything. You're just finding things that you don't have. Yes, they're cool, but they're too. You have to get bigger for them. Streaming with the kids, streaming with the kids. It's so great streaming with the kids. Woo!
Is it really?
It is. It's fabulous streaming with my little kiddos. But we were close on that. But Perfect would have made it a bit better. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing that for? Why though? Why though? But why though?
You're Mickey. Mickey's working.
Mickey is working. Mickey's working very hard.
Streaming?
Yeah, streaming work. I'm keeping my fans entertained. Hello, Pluto. I love you, little boy. You're great. Come around this way. Come around and say hi to people. Dude, come around this way. Go around the other way. Are you going to make this? Hey. No, because I can't. Look, if the TV's on, the volume from the TV is picked up by the speakers, right? And I don't have license. They'll shut my stream down because I don't have permission from these guys to play it on the stream. What? Ingrid? You don't like Mickey? Mickey takes offense to that.
Yeah, I like Mickey.
We like Mickey in this house. Oh, it's because you said Mikey. You don't get Mickey wrong. You need to go back. Get yourself back to Disneyland. It's the original, you know. None of this Disney World. Hi. Well, hello there, little buddy. How are you doing today? You're riding a Brachiosaurus? Well, that sounds like super fun. All right. Mickey's going away to look for a little bit. What? You got it in the bottom? Well, that doesn't sound very nice. Yes, ma'am. You can basically watch TV in any TV in the house other than the one that's right here. It's not a theory, it's a fact. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. You put it on Hulu for? I don't watch Hulu. So who's smashing the tourney? Who's smashing the mini tourney? Who cares? I love that. I love that. Your breath smells. Pluto needs to take a bath. No, a real bath. Don't put him in the real water.
Why?
Because he'll get wet. Yeah, you go over there. You go that way. Look who's over there. If you're good, you'll get Cookie Monster soon. Are you hungry?
Me hungry. Me want the cookies. Me love the cookies. You know what my favorite cookie? Me love chocolate cookie. Me love raisin cookie. Me love vanilla cookie. But my favorite cookie is Dylan cookie. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah. Yeah, the Becky. Whoa, no. Can you move the dinosaur? Because you're knocking the machine. We have to stay away from those. We have to be very careful. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for Mickey? Dang, yo. That wasn't careful at all. Yeah. What's up, Ben? Mr. Swish is back in the house. Do. Two left. Two left as soon as I went into Mickey. So. Are you hungry? You want pizza? You want to eat grass? Looks like my opponent's dried up. Even the replays. You're hungry for that? Turkey leg? You eat it like a dinosaur? Kaz has got a work call. Work call on a Saturday, for shame. For shame. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get any more opponents. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any more opponents. So what I'm going to have to do then is call it a day for today. What I will do, though, is I'm going to call it a day today. But I'll bring... where am I at? 5:29. That was my appalling round earlier. Go on, Steve. Oh, he did the same as me. Yeah, Mossy invited me. Is I'll switch accounts and I'll come back tomorrow. And what I will do is I'll do another stream. Be probably more T10, maybe some T9 thrown in, and it'll have lower clubs. Thor's Hammer 5, no APOC. Don't worry about the APOC. QB10, no QB9. I'll be playing with, and what does it have? Goliath 7 and Thorn 7. So I'll come back and I'll do T10 again tomorrow with Daly's pants. And but yes, this crap is ended, Drew, is what's happened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back tomorrow and do another one, probably around the same time, maybe a little earlier. I got my boy playing with my phone. You want to come and sit in my lap? You want to come say hi to the people?
Hi.
And then yeah, so it'll be more in line. It won't be such high-end clubs for T10. It's more appropriate. Plus, I'll get matches quicker because I'm only at 13,900 trophies. No, we can't do this. Can't do this. Can't do that. So I will welcome you. I bid you adieu today, but I thank you for being with me, and I will see you in the streams, and I'll see you tomorrow. But I got to feed the gremlins too. So lovely to see you guys, and say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say I love you.
I love